I just want to talk to you for a moment. I did some lives earlier today on my other channel. I just want to speak directly to you, the person who believe that the government and some of the people got your best interests, and why you should be having your best interests today in business or whatever you must do. There has been some content Elon Musk and his team of expert Dodge has been going around looking for the problems that fraud and government waste. And it has happened in government contracts and contractors, and how this could benefit you or not benefit you in a way. And the reason why I say this, that you must understand that you are the business, and how dealing with the government may not be the best business for you. If you have watched all the videos underneath the government contractors and contractor, and you don't know who I am Roosevelt Davis. I am a government contractor, but I'm also a local contractor also. Then I help small businesses and large businesses gain access to the ability of helping you gain what you need. I love both of them, but right now the weakness of the government contractor is becoming more prevalent than ever before. I just seen a video that the President of the United States, Donald Trump, said Dodge has helped them gain $150 billion back to the American people and the taxpayers. And how this huge amount of funds will go back and spread evenly for the people who need it, the people who are sleeping outside, the small business owner, and perhaps the rich. Now, most of the rich believed that the United States of America, of its whole government, and the ones who have got rich upon the United States of government, they believe it's going to continue going through all that fraud and fakeness and uncertainty of the government system. But Elon Musk have found, he said, a alpaca herd to make jelly. Jelly. And then he said also, he doesn't mind going to help people learn how to make jelly with alpacas. He realized that only 1% of that money went to alpaca herders. Another fraud, building fraud. It was allowed for government systems to give out funding to help young people learn technology. Only 1% of that money, $100 million, was given to those young people, and 99 million was put in the hands of small businesses, middlemen, and contractors. Okay, you probably said, what does that have to do with me? I'm suffering, I'm hurting. You don't have to hurt no more. All you have to do is start something. Start a small business. Here's what I have to offer you. I have 3 books. Economics and inflation. We are facing that right now. Business hustle owner, marketing and advertising. And most of all, God creates cash flow. And then down below, you will see that I'm offering a course called Overflow. You have the ability to get overflow. You have the skills. You have the skills to pay the bills with your overflowing your knowledge. but you're relying on someone else to give you the ability and the skills that you already have to offer the world. So why aren't you doing that? Hey, what's up, everybody? Please subscribe, make a comment. Now, I don't want the ones who don't understand what I'm talking about to subscribe. I don't want you to subscribe because I'm a nice guy. I want you to subscribe because you want to learn how to make money. That's it. I don't care if I have 100 subscribers. I don't care if I got 89. It doesn't matter. As long as it helps you solve a problem that you want to make money. Because we're looking at a profit and margin. P&Ls, cash flow. We got a housing market that's basically upside down. We got people running around the country killing themselves on Mondays. We need to change that. So Elon is tearing up the regular establishment. He's tearing up the houses of government that does not make any sense. He doing Q&As and he doing P&Ls and he doing so much more. Now, you might not like Elon Musk. You might not like Donald Trump. You might not like tariffs. You might not like government systems. But the laws of the government is a system. And you have a system that you have if you start a business. You have write-offs, you got cut-offs, you got cash flow, you got banking, you got so many other things if you start a business. In your government system, you got to learn how to play the game. Now, I'm not telling no one not to sign up for sam.gov. Sign up. There's a lot of stuff that on sam.gov that could benefit you, and you could probably benefit the government. But understand, there's hundreds of people who are suffering, who think this is a big lottery ticket, are looking for the government to take care of them again for the rest of their life. When you could be out here in the circuit of everyone else, the local circuit, and make so much more money by knocking on doors, going banking, ask what you can do for them, solve their problems, that helps solve your problems. And that's the benefit of me knowing you, you knowing me. I'm asking you, if you want to buy these books, buy them. But I'm also asking you, if it's not beneficial to you, don't buy it. I'm asking you, right, we got products and services and courses. If it benefits you, buy it. If it doesn't benefit you, don't buy it. Because guess what? Some people don't want to be in business. Some people don't want to change. They want the easy road, the road less traveled. But guess what? You're going to have some rocks on that road. You're going to have some sticks on that road. You're going to have some puddles on that road. You're going to have some trees and lions and bears and tigers coming after you on that road. Are you willing to do the work on that road? If not, this channel does not benefit you whatsoever. And I didn't create this channel to benefit everyone. I want you to have a God-blessed day. But also I want you to remember that you can do all things that God who uplifted you. But you got to be able to work. And many people don't want to hear the work factor. It's just like ooh. I just seen a video. It was so stupid to me. And I like the young lady. I like her videos. She's talking about, don't get a job. Don't get a job. Work. Don't let nobody use you for 40 hours. Don't let nobody use me. Use me. If I work 40 hours, I work 40 hours. It's a choice. If I have to have a job, I have to have a job. It's a choice. If you got to work, you got to work. Some of the working and the benefit of working is to fund your business, to fund your dreams. So you won't have to go to the banking system and borrow money. But if you do, you have the funds. Some of you can't get a house because you don't want to work. You got to play the game. You got to pay the taxes. You got to pay Social Security. The government is based on government. The house of God is a government. And if you're not willing to participate in the government, you're not going to benefit from the ones that do. You'll be sleeping outside. You'll be crying outside. You'll be having your children looking all kinds of ways. You won't be able to send your kids to the best school to get the best education. No, you won't be able to put gas in your car and so forth because you're not benefiting. You're not working to be a benefit. And you have to work to be a benefit to others and yourself. Stop the madness that if them jobs using you, the job is not using you. The job ain't using you. When I hire somebody, I want them to do the job. I know they won't be there long. I know they won't stay with me long, but I am hiring them to do the job. And I just hired someone, and I done hired her twice, and this is going to be her third time on the payroll because she is benefiting me from my time, and I'm benefiting her for my wages for her time. Look, we got to stop the madness. Some of you come on here, you don't have a website, you don't have a YouTube profile, you haven't started YouTube whatsoever, but you want to come here and make noise. And then you don't want to be a benefit. And then you don't want to ask questions. You don't want to know. Listen, the government has been exposed. You will be exposed if you don't do anything more. It's sad. It's really sad how I see it and how many of you don't. But if you do, subscribe. If you don't, that's understandable. Buy your books on BHO Innovation, right? Business Hustle Owner. Buy all three, saves you a dime. I'm going to sign all three for $60. All three for $60. That's it. So, go to bhoinnovation.com. We're going to update this website very soon. Beneficial got system in play. Easy pleasy. I think it's going to be beneficial to all who get into it. But however, if it doesn't, guess what? We're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on moving. And then we're going to expose the ones like Elon Musk, exposing the ones who don't want to do nothing and the ones who do. Please subscribe if you share. Share if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. It doesn't matter. You can view this later after a render. And you can share it after a render. But this is for you. And hopefully this helps you out and your family. Welcome to BHO Innovations.